Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, and he tipped the scales at 226 pounds. He'll face this man, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Oh, what a punch! Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Defense is not an option for these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The straight right just misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left hook misses. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Joe Louis in trouble. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Caution is being thrown to the wind.
Very close.
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Nice counter. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That That left hook missed. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Misses with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with a jab. He got out of the way of that right hook. And Larry Holmes goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you can. Matt, you've done all your work all the way through camp.
Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus
On the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditionals. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. When Joe Louis is hurt, he is hurt. who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal. What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
His stamina is off the charts. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Back to that. Get your mind back on the job.
Yeah? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this kid.
You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coasting this fight.
Together. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
Confident. You gotta...
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
Good work. Good defense. Good defense.
Has he survived the storm? He's throwing punches again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Failing to score with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far. Look how that straight's affecting them.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The stamina is off the charts. Joe Louis in trouble. And it appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.